So today's video is on Indonesia, and we're going to go over all the things that we liked and we didn't like.
Indonesia was our first time ever in Southeast Asia and actually in Asia in general, and we kind of didn't really know exactly what we were doing, and it was a great kind of learning curve for the future because we did go back to Southeast Asia, and the most important thing that we learned: never forget water.
Never. You're going to shrivel. So yes, the first positive thing about the experience was, you know, the weather. We like sunshine, and the UK doesn't have sunshine
or heat.
So at first when we arrived, we really enjoyed it. You know, vitamin D.
If we had stayed there like more than, I'd say, a month or two, then I think we would have got, unsurprisingly, a little bit sick of it because we like balance. We like sun and we like snow, and we want both.
I love the countries where you have like a consistent climate. So
yeah.
so you know, 3 months of heat, then intermediate, and then freezing, and then intermediate, and then heat, and you know, you get a picture.
But you know, the heat did teach us to always bring around water. You know, big bottles of water with you, no matter where you walk or how short that walk is. You need water on you, and we did forget it a few times. And a water bottle was the cause for me being attacked by monkeys.
If you want to have a look at him getting attacked by monkeys, click on this video up here.
It's about 6 minutes in.
It's about 6 minutes in. You don't have to watch all of it though. Be kind of nice if you did. But 6 minutes in, you know, it's there.
So another thing about Indonesia that we kind of liked, but I guess kind of didn't as well, was the food. I mean, we didn't have to worry about eating out since everywhere was really cheap, unless you chose an American European style dish, in which case it was expensive in comparison.
We found some that you like. You can get chips and a good steak for a reasonable price, but it was definitely more expensive than local food, which is so normal, you know.
Made us try the local food a lot more, which was good. I mean, some of it was really nice, like the nasi lemak. You know,
that nasi lemak is in Malaysia. Yeah.
Nasi goreng. That's Indonesian.
I think so. Nasi goreng, yeah?
Yeah.
Check below.
We'll correct it on the screen if not, but I think it's nasi goreng. That was really nice. But Indonesia do have their love of spices.
It was really spicy, and generally we like spicy, but we like to be able to taste our food
rather than being burnt in our mouths with the food. It was kind of hit and miss with things we liked, things we didn't, and even, you know, nasi goreng. In some places it was fine, some places it was really spicy. So, hey, but that's all the fun of traveling. You know, you gotta try things out, explore for yourself.
Be brave.
Be brave.
Eat that thing that looks like an eyeball. An amazing plus of any Southeast Asian country really is the fact that you don't need to pack a lot, so you can have a few t-shirts, a few shorts, and, you know, just something for your shoulders so you don't get burned. And then footwear, just flip-flops.
Don't have to have anything else. Don't have to faff around with walking boots or shoes or anything like that. On the flip-flops, out you go, because your feet are going to get dirty anyway, because the amount of pollution and stuff in the air.
Which was definitely negative, you know, how dirty it was, you know. But the clothes, you know, maximum, you know, get some like sturdier sandals if you're going to do a lot of walking.
But
you know,
that's all you need.
So a huge negative, I think, for both of us is, as much as we liked the weather, the constant heat and the humidity, basically the humidity plus the pollution, gave you that, you know, waxy layer. You know, you have a shower, you walk out the shower
into basically another sauna, and you're just, because you have a cold shower, you don't have a hot shower, you have a cold shower or cool shower. You have a cool shower, you step out, and instantly you get this, your skin starts to secrete all the oils, and then you get this layer after maybe an hour.
And then, you know, you have just been in the shower and you have scratched off layers, maybe 2 millimeters of skin, you know, and then you just walk out and another layer of skin just dies and it's something to come off. We really didn't like being defined as tourists.
No. Like, everyone knew that we did not live there. Not only about the language.
Pale faces, you know.
Pale faces. Walk down the street, you get street vendors, you get taxis, you get, you name it, massages, ice cream, anything. They'll be on you. They know you're a tourist. It's part of the package, really. You go to some of these places. We went to Bali and the Gili Islands, and like, I guess one of the most touristy places you could possibly go. Another thing that we didn't too much like, which I guess some people like, is haggling. Like, we prefer it to be, this is how much something is, and if we feel, oh, that's a decent price, like, we still love a bargain. Oh, that's a decent price, we'll get it. We don't like people advertising at a much higher price expecting to be knocked down, because I don't know, it feels quite
it's
rude,
it's an interesting experience, but yeah, it's like from European standpoint, it makes you feel kind of awkward. It's like, you're asking me for these money, and I'm asking you to bring it down. It's like, sometimes you don't know whether they've put it at the fair price or they've put it at the higher price. So if you haggle them down, they may be losing money. So it's a bit of a
it's difficult,
uncomfortable for us anyway. So not a big fan of haggling. Try it, see if you like it.
One of the best things about being in Indonesia, I would definitely say, is being immersed in a completely different culture that we'd never experienced before firsthand, ever.
Yeah, it definitely changes your perspective on life to see how different people around the world act and why they do what they do.
Yeah. But, as we're in Indonesia, they don't speak English there.
Or any European language that we have a hope of sort of understanding.
Yeah, like if we went to Germany, we could probably get by on a bit of German.
It's very important to understand that we don't expect people in different countries to know English.
No.
It certainly makes it easier, but we don't expect it. And we obviously deal with that. We learn a little bit of the local language, but obviously not enough to be comfortable in expressing ourselves past a few syllables. And eventually, it does kind of take a toll, and it's a bit
You're
like
I just want to say that, but you can't say it in Indonesian.
I just want paracetamol. No. So at this point, we do really miss the beautiful clear waters of like the Gili Islands. Although he was freaked out by the corals, it literally took him ages to go in the water.
But we saw turtles that was worth it.
Yeah,
definitely.
so definitely missed the opportunity of being able to experience, proper, reef life kind of type of thing. So
you don't really get that even in Europe.
No,
you can have crystal clear beaches and warmish water, but nothing like that at all. Currency was a pain. Like, so many zeros after everything, and constantly did you say 10? Did you mean 10,000 or 100,000? Or because usually they just say, oh, that's 1050. You're like, hold on, what does that mean? Like, you're consistently working out in your head how many zeros comes after this. Yes, it's a little bit difficult in that respect.
Yeah, and the other thing that did kind of get on our nerves was not being able to drink from the tap
or cook with the tap water. Really,
it's like it's like is like even street vendors. Oh, has this been washed in tap water? Has this been cooked in street
vendors?
It's like you don't know.
The local people are fine because they've grown up with that sort of water, so they get used to it. Their bodies are used to it. Definitely want to go back. Like, we only visited Bali and the Gili Islands. We want to go to so many other places, although going back to the Gili Islands would be good as well.
Yeah, go to Gili and not Gili T.
Yeah, Gili T is really busy.
Have you ever been to Indonesia, or would you want to go? Where did you go, and what did you like and didn't like? So yeah, let us know if you want to see more of these, and subscribe and press the little bell thing, to get notified. So
see you later.
Yeah, bye.